Bonjour, hola, ni hao, konnichiwa, annyeong, mabuhay. This is Angelique, your Gen Z OFW here in Macau. Bakit ba ako naka-earphones? Anyways, uh, actually, I don't know what to share with you guys. It's been a year and to be honest, sobrang bilis ng araw na hindi ko in-expect na 1 year na ako dito sa Macau. Well, actually yesterday, September 4, a year ago, September 4, 2024, when, mapak ako sa Macau, but I started working September 9 sa MGM. That's my first day. Pero ayun, sobrang bilis ng pangyayari. And during those 12 months, during those 1 year, I've learned a lot, especially on myself, na ang dami kong kailangan i-work out sa sarili ko. Like, I've been struggling mentally and physically on a lot of things actually. Isa sa ini-struggle ko mentally nung nandito ako is, of course, yung homesick. As an OFW, expected naman na yun eh. Expected na you're gonna get homesick. Siyempre, alam na ako, I mean, I never been away with my family. Mas naging close nga kami nung nag-pandemic eh. Tapos, ayun, sobrang grabe yung shift ng buhay ko when I had this opportunity. I'm beyond grateful, to be honest, because I'm not sure kung saan ako pupulutin kung nasa Pinas man ako. But, of course, whatever it is, whatever happens, I always gonna be, trusting God, His plans, of course. And, yeah, ang daming opportunities, ang daming things na nangyayari. Like, ang daming blessings ni Lord. Na, yun nga, nakapunta yung family ko, Hong Kong, tsaka sa Macau, nakapaggala kami, na naregaluhan ko sila ng plane ticket, going to Hong Kong. Alam mo yun, kung naisip ko rin na kung hindi na ibigay sa akin yung opportunity na to, maraming bagay na hindi mangyayari on a positive note, right? Like, yung tita ko, nakapunta rin sa dito, nagala ko siya sa Macau, sa Hong Kong, yung mother ko, ganun din. And, ayun, actually, for the past few weeks, ever since nang umuwi ako for my vacation last month, I've been struggling na yung homesickness talaga. Lumbay na lumbay ako. Like, grabe yung homesickness talaga. Na isa sa coping mechanism ko is mag-apply ng trabaho sa Pinas. Ganon yung fair play. Maybe it's a sign. Hoy! One day I will be there. Not as a passenger, but as the cabin crew. One day. Sa ngayon, I don't know what should be my plan, or I have plans in my mind, but of course, kung ano man yung plano ni Lord, syempre, mas yun yung susundin natin, right? Pero sa ngayon, I'm not sure. Hanggang February pa naman yung kontrata ko, and most probably they will talk to me December or January if they gonna renew me or not. But ang daming pwedeng mangyari in the coming months eh. Kasi ano ba ngayon? September, October, November, December, January, February. 5 months. 5 months. Maraming pwedeng mangyari within those period of time. And I don't know what will happen actually. I don't know. I don't want to mag-decide based on my emotion right now, kasi to be honest, if it's gonna be based on my emotion, I'll probably going home na, like right now or tomorrow, because grabe yung homesickness talaga, grabe as in. Pero of course, ayokong i-base yung magiging ayoko i-base sa emotion ko for now. So, the only goal is tapusin yung kontrata. Kung may extend man, go ahead. I don't know what, ayoko magsalita ng tapos. But, beyond all of the things I've said, I'm very grateful for the past few months, for the past years that I've been here, because to be honest, grabing blessing to the Lord. And I never thought I'm gonna have this opportunity. And yeah, to Angelique, a year ago, you've been struggling then mentally, physically, and emotionally, because I've been burned out from my past work. Like, burnout talaga. And grabe yung nag-deteriorate yung health ko. And now you're here, much healthier, much better from before. And ayun, you've been still struggling, but you're much better from before. And I'm very happy and proud for you for that. And ayun, ang dami kong natutunan for this journey of being here. And baka unang-una rin doon is mas naging strong yung relationship ko with God, with Him. Mas naging stronger siya. Kasi whenever I feel like lost, I feel discouraged, whatever I feel down, sad, like puro negative, siya yung una kong pinupuntahan. Siya yung una kong kinakausap. Naiyak ako. Naiyak ako kasi grabe yung I felt His presence. Na-airplane na naman. Anyway, yun. I felt His presence more nung nandito ako. And grabe. Thank you, Lord. Talaga. Grabe yung si Lord. And, ayun. Siya yung ano ko. Ay, guys. Nalagyan tuloy ng makeup. Ayun, grabe yung presence niya. Lipat tayo ng location dito. Para naman naka-against sa lake na tayo Ayan. Andun kasi yung pa-sunset na guys. So, ayun. Where I am na ba? Actually, hanggang ngayon, nahihiya pa rin ako gumawa ng mga ganitong content at magsalita outside. Kasi it felt like people are judging me. So, pero of course, at the top of my head, I don't care. Kasi eventually, they will forget me naman. And they doesn't care. So, it's all in my head. Who cares? They don't know me. So, yeah. Anyways, ayun na nga. Yun, that's the first thing I've learned staying here. Talagang mas naging malapit ako sa Panginoon. Yung presensya niya in everything. And ayun, kasi before, yeah, sure, I pray to Him, just, I talk to Him. But now, iba yung pag nagdadasal ka, you really felt His presence. You felt something different from before. And, ayun, and I'm thankful for that kasi mas napalapit ako sa Panginoon. And aside from that is, I realized also na sobrang mahal na mahal ko yung family ko, that being away with them is so hard talaga. Kasi laki akong yaya. So, hindi ako close sa family ko, sa parents ko, even sa mother ko. We're not close. We're not super duper close growing up. But nung, alam mo, yung nag-pandemic, on my part, I'm very blessed. Kasi, it became a door, or parang naging way siya for us to, to bond, to get close. And ever since those years, mas naging close na ako towards to my family na talaga. Kasi, talagang some people will say na, close ka sa kapatid mo, close ka sa family mo. Pero growing up, we are not that close. We are not that yung bond namin. It's different now. Siguro kasi, mas nag-matured na rin kami. Which is so better, Sobrang grateful ako doon na hindi kami, kumbaga, hindi porket tumatanda na kami is nag-grow apart kami. Pero, mas ramdam ko yung mas naging strong yung bond namin as a family. Ayun, sobrang thankful ko for that part din. Kaya nga, mas lalo akong na-homesick kasi feeling ko I miss out a lot sa family ko, sa mga pamangkin ko, sa mga kapatid ko, sa mother ko. Especially my mother. My mother, syempre wala na yung father ko. So, basically mag-iisa na lang siya. Pero, kasama pa rin naman niya yung tito-tita ko sa bahay. Kasama niya rin yung kapatid ko, yung pamangkin ko. But there are times na, syempre pag siya lang mag-isa, inaalala ko siya na sino kasama niya, like, kamusta siya, ganun. But, even siya, nakikwento niya yun sa akin. Na minsan nga daw nalulungkot siya kasi mag-isa siya. Pero, ayun, she understand naman. And, ayun, mas tumindi yung connection namin, family. Even my mom, like, araw-araw magka-video call kami, araw-araw magka-chat kami. And, I'm very happy to that. Like, naikukwento ko sa kanya yung mga bagay na dati hindi ko naikukwento. Mas naging close talaga yung bond. Sobrang blessed ako for that part. Sobrang, thank you, Lord. Another thing that I've learned and noticed talaga, I've learned during the past few months, the past year of here in Macau, is that, ano ba? Yung, kung ano ba talagang gusto ko. Kumbaga parang, what do I want? Although, up until now, naguguluhan pa din ako sa buhay. Like, ano na yung next step. Ako kasi yung kind of person na I want to plan. Like, pagka nagplano ako, pag may pinlano ako, gusto ko masunod siya. Example yan, kanyari, before, naalala ko, kanyari, nagplano na gagala, ganito, ganyan. For sure, pag yung mga classmate ko ng high school, they know this. Naiiyak ako, or naiinis ako, or talagang nagagalit ako, or nagtatampo ako, lahat ng negative emotion. Pag hindi natutuloy yung plano, parang ganon. So, ngayon, parang nung hindi, well, yung the plan is, you know, to become a cabin crew. Up until now naman, still to become a cabin crew. But sometimes, you have to take a detour. Kasi marami kang along the way, along your journey, marami kang matututunan. And I've learned to enjoy the journey and accept the journey. Yun. And ano pa bang i-share ko? Sobrang hindi ko alam if it does make sense, everything I say here in this vlog, or I'm not sure if it's a vlog or if I'm going to upload this, but this is just like a video of my 1-year anniversary here in Macau. Ayun. But probably I'm gonna share it on my YouTube account or my YouTube channel. Kasi syempre, I wanna look back pagka kung sakaling wala na ako dito sa Macau at nasa ibang journey na ako, at least I have something to look back. Ganon. What else should I share with you guys? I don't know if it made sense, but maybe it does make sense. For me, it made sense naman. Because it's 6 a.m. para maliwanag ba din? 6 a.m? 6 p.m. 6:35. It's 6:35 and maliwanag pa din. Anyways, yun. Later, parang gusto ko gusto ko kasi mag-aral mag-bike. So, I'll probably do that. Kaso yung rent kasi 2 hours. 2 hours for 20 MOP. Magagastos ko ba yung 2 hours? Gusto ko sulitin yung 2 hours. Pero sige, never mind. I wanted to try, to be honest. Pero maglalakad ako. Lakad and jogging, actually. Okay. Another thing that I want to share with you that, kumbaga, parang, throughout my journey here is to take care of my health talaga, my physical health, and of course, my mental health na rin. Like, up until now, I'm still struggling how to handle, how to, like, focus on a healthier part. Kasi, to be honest, talagang sa healthier part ng, like, physical, medyo nahirapan tayo doon. Especially sa pagkain. Kasi, grabe guys, grabe ako kumain ng matamis. Yun talaga yung paano ko ba siya, like, mas malelesen pa, and all. Ayun. I'm still trying to figure it, you know, when it comes to my eating habits, my physical health. But, yeah. Nahiya na ako. Wait lang. Nahiya ako kasi may magja-jogging sa harap ko. Saglit lang. Bakit ba tumitingin ako dun sa kabila? Dapat dun sa, sa cup. Ayun na nga. Ayun na nga mga bestie. Uy, nahihiya talaga ako.
Nahiya ako. Hindi ako usually nag-vlog sa labas or kung mag-vlog man ako sa labas, I make sure na hindi ganun matao. And ayun. Wait, later ulit! Kanina, di ba, nabanggit ko yung about sa homesick, ganyan. Di ko alam kung narinig nyo ko. Alam mo, next time nabibilhin ko yung mic. Alam mo, di ko alam kung may ADHD ba ako at ang bilis kong ang bilis kong madistract. Anyways, ayun na nga. So, kanina nabanggit ko, di ba, yung about sa pagkaka-homesick, ganyan, yung last month and during the past few months, iba yung nararamdaman kong pagka-homesick. Kasi pag-uwi ko talaga galing from vacation last month, which is a very short vacation lang. Parang 7 days. Grabe, pag-uwi ko. Pagpasok ko sa kwarto ko, napaupo lang ako sa isang gilid, tapos nakatulala ako. Kasi tapos bigla akong naiyak. Naiyak talaga ako kasi grabe yung pagka-homesick. Actually, nung hinahatid pa nga lang ako sa airport or nung nasa bahay parang kami at nung day na yon papunta akong airport. Maano na ako, parang sobrang down, malungkot, ganun. Kasi alam kong babalik na, ganun. Tapos ayun, tinitignan ko lang yung mama ko at tita ko, oh. And mas lalo akong nalungkot kasi nakikita ko silang yung wrinkles, yung white hair, mas nakikita ko silang tumatanda na wala ako doon sa Pinas. Ayun, mas lalo akong nalungkot, moms. Ayan. So, I forgot what I'm sharing. Yeah. Siguro one thing that I'm gonna share with you guys na I've learned is that grabe yung struggle when it comes to like financially talaga. Like budgeting talaga. Kasi growing up din, hindi kami ganda ba yung lighting o dito? Feeling ko dito dapat. Alam mo, i-upload ko to ng walang cut. Para raw na raw yung vlog, diba? Or yung video. Anyways, ayun lang what I'm saying is, one thing na I've learned also throughout the journey is grabe yung struggle when it comes to financing, when it comes to budgeting. Kasi, yun nga, growing up din, hindi naman kami hindi kami naturuan when it comes to budgeting, when it comes to ganito, ganyan. Kasi, yung mother ko, like, paycheck to paycheck, may stable job siya. Ang ganda ng job niya when it comes to sa government. Pero, of course, may mga struggle when it comes to financial. Isa yun sa naging, parang gusto kong maging goal. Hindi parang, pero isa yun sa goal ko na to be financially stable. And, yeah. And sobrang nahirapan ako. Alam niyo ba, dumating sa point na naiyak ako kasi hindi ko alam paano ko siya iba-budget. Like, what the hell? It's math. Ganun. So, medyo nahirapan ako. And until now naman, I'm still struggling to find kung ano yung fit sa akin when it comes to budgeting, when it comes to financial, when it comes sa mga savings, ganyan. Until now, I'm still struggling. Pero, it gets better din naman. And, yeah. And, naging struggle nga yun sa akin. Pero, I'm working it on. And, yeah, I'm still working it on. And, may 5 months or 6 months pa naman ako dito sa Macau para medyo makapag-ipon pa ulit. Ayun. Pero, I'm still hoping na sana ma-extend ako. And, if hindi man, bahala ka na, Lord. Ikaw na bahala. Well, it's a 50-50 for me actually. Siguro kasi ngayon, 50-50 siya kasi sa kadahilan ng grabe yung pagkaka-homesick ko nga. So, there is an emotion to me na parang ayoko na lang ma-renew, gusto ko na lang umuwi. But there is a part of me na sana ma-renew rin ako kasi being here in Macau, it changed my life in a much better and when it comes to financially rin talaga. Pero, ayun, we'll see what are the next few months holding to me, kung ano man yan. I'm ready, universe. Diba? Let's game it and I'm hoping that it is on a positive side. And if there will be some challenges bago matapos yung taon na to, I hope to surpass it. I pray to surpass it. I pray that whatever it is, whatever comes is, of course, mas
mataas. Kumbaga, my faith is stronger than all of those. Yun. And another thing that I've learned, ano pa ba? Actually, ang dami. And na-share ko na siya pag walang camera actually. Mas na-share ko siya, Diyos ko. Alam mo yung tipong kausap mo lang yung sarili mo sa salamin, ganon. So I believe dapat may CCTV ako para nakaka-capture yun. Kasi grabe yung pagkausap ko sa sarili ko eh. Pag nakita niyo ako, para kong baliw. Di naman. Siguro kasi, mas nasanay lang ako sa bahay kasi namin maingay, magulo, gano'n ata sa Maynila. Charis, maingay. Like, marami kang taong makakausap. My friend, yung best friend ko, she's literally 20 steps. Grabe naman sa 20. Siguro mga 50 steps away from our home. So, may kachikahan ako, gano'n. And dito, wala gano. Ma'am, hindi pa kami magkaintindihan ng mga guests. Grabe. Like, sign language, body language lang kung paano kami magkaintindihan. Ganun. Bagay na until now, it doesn't make sense. For me, like parang, why am I even here? It's not my dream, it's not my goal to be here in Macau. It's not my plan to be here. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, ganun talaga siya. It's not that I'm not grateful for being here. It's just that it felt like it doesn't make sense at all. Like, ano ba? Pero, I also realize in my life, in our life, is that hindi mo naman kailangan malaman agad yung reason. Hindi mo agad kailangan malaman yung sense. Kung ano ba, bakit ba nandito ka sa sitwasyon na yan. Siguro along the way of your journey, you will realize it. Actually, feeling ko alam ko naman na, siguro, pero hindi mo naman kailangan, kumbaga, i-digest. Like, isa-isahin na kailangan malaman mo na agad. May mga bagay na you just have to let it go. You know, just go with the flow sometimes. And, ayun. That is one of my advice to myself and to you if you're just watching. You know, sometimes it doesn't have to make sense. You just have to go with the flow. Sometimes, hindi ko sinasabing lagi. Sometimes. Sometimes. And, wait lang. Guys, nahihiya ako. Sandali, ang tagal naman maglakad na itong mag-asawa sa harap ko. Ayan. Paglagpas nila. And that's it for my video for today. A lot of realizations, a lot of thinkings, pero sobrang pasalamat tayo kasi pinag-bless tayo ni Lord ng mga tao na mag-guide sa atin through this path. And for sure, mas marami tayong blessings na paparating. And for my future self, future Angelic, I believe in you. Remember that your faith is stronger than all of your fears and worries in life. Maybe a year from now, you're gonna watch this video and look back through all the things that you've been through hardships, through your wins and lose. And yeah, I'm very happy and proud of you. Thank you for watching. Adios, sayonara, ciao, paalam. See you in my next video. Bye!